All right, hello, JJ Pearson. Good evening. We're here on the riverfront. 2 days in a row sitting up here. We're up here on this fine Tuesday evening. Just got done with happy hour at Slops, and I didn't have much to drink there tonight. Had some good tacos. Soft shell tacos was good and all that stuff. Janice M, how you doing? Angie's not with us. I'm having a fire by the Mississippi River right now. Yep. And you notice the river has gone down a lot since our last live stream here and that. So, and we did a live stream yesterday up here, and looks like the river has dropped another, looks like to me, another 4 inches. It's not much, but it was enough to notice a lot. Angie's at home monitoring the channel. I hope she remembers how to monetize this when I get done with this right away. And that. So basically, last night I did give away yesterday I did give away a membership. Janice won it from me yesterday. Congratulations, Janice, on that. And that. And we'll be sitting up here for a little while. Then I think we're gonna, if the power allows it, we'll start walking our way home. We'll be talking about a little bit of sports today, what's going on with the playoffs. One of the Hawkeye women basketball players got drafted by the Sparks and got released. Got drafted and released. Go figure on that one. I think she's going to make more money in Europe. Maybe that's why she's asking for her release. Probably saw her rookie contract in the WNBA and said, nope, I want my release. So they granted her, and I think she's going to go overseas because it's more money over there, technically, and that. So WNBA probably lost a future star, but they're waiting for Clayton Clark to become available for the, that's the Iowa women's sharpshooter. Can shoot from any range and just plays it cool all the time. So they're waiting for the WNBA to make sure she's available for a draft possibly next year at the earliest. But I think she's going to go overseas. I think more money's involved in overseas than the WNBA right now as it is. WNBA is kind of a dying league in a way. Train! And I'm not down there by the train bridge. I'm not walking down that way. Because I just got off the final bus of the night. They dropped me off about just a couple blocks away, where I started yesterday's stream, and now I gotta walk home. That means I got about a 2-mile walk home from behind me, and that. So yeah. So for the women's sports in Iowa, for having that one player, I can't think of her name, Monica. I can't pronounce that last name. It's like a Polish name. But she was a real good player and that. It's just she didn't fit well with the LA Sparks of the WNBA, and unfortunately she got waived, released from the team. And to see the train's behind me. Okay. That's another issue we'll be talking about here in a little bit. The train whistle is behind me is the UP coal train. End of the month, here in town, they're going to go hornless. No more horns blowing through town, through this area. Here's all the railroad gates they just put in. We'll see that later as I start walking my way home. I'll go live on my way home as long as I can. But I'm just going to sit here and chill tonight. I thought Angie would be on right now just to tell me what barge traffic is like. We'll look upstream a little bit around there. Yeah, Union Pacific coal train runs here. In about 8 hours from now, they'll run an empty coal train. It'll sit for hours on end. So I'm not worried about that. I'll be long gone by then. River's nice and calm today, as you see out there. Pretty good. Matthew, how you doing? Matthew Johnson has joined the chat. Yep. Too bad you hurt your back. Yeah, I get lower back pains too myself. I made a couple videos about my lower back pain once in a while. It's not fun. Oh, Angie's joined us. She's on the main channel talking. We have barges coming. It's me, Angie. Of course. It's you, Angie. I'm here. You're there. But a nice calm evening tonight. Did you guys hear the news about the Philadelphia 76ers firing their coach today? Doc Rivers was canned today. I guess 3 straight years of not going to the not going to the finals or conference finals. Got eliminated in the semi-conference finals, and they had like a 3-2 lead and blew it. Well, guess what? Newsflash. Boston Bruins had a 3-1 series lead over the Florida Panthers. They lost their series, but they kept their coach for right now. Hi, Brandon. How you doing? Oh, we got 9 people watching tonight. And that. Angie's not with me. She's at home. Okay, Angie, thank you very much for sharing the live stream on all Facebook pages, our personal and show page. Like I said, I was going to go live. I did not go live today because Angie and I were busy. We were busy today, and we have a good edited video. For the members, we'll watch that video tomorrow morning once I get it manually released. I got to edit it first before I got to edit it before I go to bed. So it's edited, rendered, and uploaded, so I can get manually release for tomorrow morning. Sometime tomorrow morning, I'll manually release it for the channel members who has a 4-day sneak peek and that. No, Lumber King starts at May 31st. Our first vlog will be coming out in June. I can't attend the game until the first Tuesday in June. I don't have the baseball schedule on me right now. But we will head out. We will have, actually, we're thinking about going live, but I'm not going to be able to have the gimbal with me. Okay, now Angie's on her channel page. Why, Angie? The Angie and Chuck Show chat is not good enough for you? Yep. Actually, a Prospect League will be on, there's a TV app where they can broadcast Prospect League. And you usually get the home radio announcers if they still broadcast on radio. And that, so. Actually, Lumber Kings announced their new radio broadcaster for this upcoming season, Media Relations. I think Angie will come up with the name of that one later. I don't know. But we met him at the ballpark at the front office, but he's not really receptive to YouTubers, I guess. But it is a nice day. It's a nice evening out. Not as windy. Oh, the last game of the Ice Flyers for hockey played versus Quad City Storm. Yep. I think you said they used to be the Mallards. Yeah, they used to be the Quad City Mallards. Yeah, they were, when they first entered hockey, we packed the place down at the place called the Vibrant Arena at the Market of Quad Cities. It was originally called the Market of Quad Cities. When they built that place, Neil Diamond, the guy who sang Sweet Caroline, yeah, he opened the arena with 2 back-to-back sold-out concerts. Back-to-back sold-out concerts, and I'm pretty sure people were singing Sweet Caroline. Actually, the idea came from one of the, if I remember the story, it was reported in a local paper, not our paper, but down in the Quad City Times. One of the staffers told Neil Diamond that there was an arena in his hometown opening up and looking for an opening act. If he was interested in his schedule, you give him an opening. They say, yeah, I'll give him one date. Ended up being 2 dates, back-to-back dates. Oh, thank you, JJ, for gifting Brandon a membership again. Another membership went out. Thank you, JJ, for gifting Brandon a membership. Remember, memberships are optional. Our subscribers do give out memberships. I gave out one last night. Actually, yesterday, Janice won that one. And if you want opt-in, on this, it's very important you guys want to opt in. Basically, if you opt in, all you have to do is join. Hit the word join, and go up to the dots. Circle on the dots, and it will say gifted channel. Gift settings. It's called gift settings, and you want to opt in on that because you never know. Could be somebody else you can give you a membership. I watched a live stream the other night from Vegas. I forgot what channel it was. I don't think it was Manny and Julie. If it was, it might have been. I don't recall it. The guy gifted over 100 members. In other words, he bought 250 memberships on that channel. He must have spent well over $300 on memberships to give out and that. So, all right, Matthew Johnson just got a membership from JJ Pearson. Thank you, JJ, for gifting another membership out and that. And one of the benefits of our memberships is being a channel member. It helps support the channel. We do more live streams now than we ever before. Yeah, you was on Mandy and Julie because you got one too. Oh, all right. Congratulations on that one. That was not easy to do. I never won one from them yet. I'm opt-in, and I never got one yet. But and I was on their, and we was on their channel, no less. But actually, I've not been active on their channel lately. I should pop in and say hi once in a while. So, yeah, they get a lot of people watch that channel. I mean, I think that may have been a channel that gave out 100 memberships. So the odds were pretty good at the time. I still didn't get it. I can't even win a raffle drawing if I was the only one entered. You want to opt in. If you guys don't want to opt in, that's fine. Just remember, our videos are 7 days behind, as always. So what video I filmed today will be seen next week. For channel members, we'll see it tomorrow morning. Ad-free, no less. That's one of the biggest benefits. Unfortunately, I cannot do a special shirt deal for channel members. I'm trying to see if they give me that option, but I don't have that option yet. And that we do have merch available. Don't forget your merch. I don't know when we're running the next sale, but I'm planning to take some items down later in the year. Just make sure you guys grab your original Angie and Chuck Show shirt. I suggest get the Comfort Tee. I heard a lot of people likes their Comfort Tees, and they really had no issue. I had the issue with a long sleeve cotton t-shirt. I had the lettering just totally faded away. So you may want to be careful how you wash those. Wash them very carefully, delicately, especially if you're dealing with cotton and that. What else is going? Yeah, Lumber Kings will be starting up in a couple weeks here in town. which gives us something to do for the summer months. You want to see the sunset? Not really, but right behind me. Yeah, I want to block the person, but yeah, the sun's right behind the trees there. So basically right there, back right there. I don't even want to watch the sun glare behind me. Angie said there's barge traffic sheet in the area, but where in the area? All I do know is over here. Whoops. But that's not the first game we are. Hey guys, we're getting close to 1,700 subscribers. Make sure, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh, by the way, feel free to take a screenshot and post it up on your Instagram and that. How many towns that see a lighthouse along the mighty Mississippi River? Okay. Over in the distance there's some eagles. Let's see if we get some new subscribers tonight to the channel. Yep, you can zoom in on a live stream, but I don't think. How does that work? Does that work on your guys' end right there? I don't know. I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, you guys can zoom in on your live feed on your iPhones. That's pretty good there too. So we got some log debris going down river. Even the river is going down a lot. Yep, it does work, but I can't do it on my end. It won't let me. There's some log debris down that way. Some last minute logs going down river. Technically, according to what I see, the river is almost in its banks down here. And we're going to see probably the river back to normal within probably the next week or so. We're going to actually, what they did up here, they opened up the floodgates yesterday after we just ended the live stream. After I ended the live stream yesterday, I walked up towards the floodgates. They have it all open. They have it wide open. I do have an edited video come up here talking about the flood situation. That edited video will show this part of these still underwater, so please watch it to see the difference from the edited video from last week to what you see today. Yeah, Homeport is reopening actually. They lost their free pool recently. Yeah, they lost their free pool. They're actually reopening either this weekend or next weekend. They're going to be reopening, which is cool because that's a very popular hangout, especially on weekends with the boat traffic and all that stuff. The boaters coming off the river, the campers from the campground. I mean, there's not many bars scenes up in Sebula, but yeah, when you get a bar scene going up there, Homeport is it. Homeport is really it. We did talk about flippers, but they just flipped on out of there. Didn't believe in the business anymore, I guess. And that, so. But Homeport is the place to go. It was featured on channel You Betcha. Almost 8-9 months ago. Wasn't it, Angie, if I remember right? We got some pelicans flying overhead. I don't know if you can see it in the picture or not. If they fly closer to me, I'll get them on video. Let me see if I can zoom. By Comanche. Okay, are they moving, Angie? That's the main question. Are they moving? Drawbridge is not open. Yeah, I won't be able to get those. Even if I zoomed in once, I won't be able to get them. I kind of like this view right here. This is what you call a postcard shot. Yeah, Monday we are going to have a special announcement pending on notification. So you want to stay tuned to that. I'm probably going up around lunchtime on Monday. Then I might come back live down here on Monday night. I'm not for sure. I have not decided yet. I might sit someplace else Monday too. Who knows? What else is happening? We've been talking about a lot of what ifs. I'm going to be making a series of what ifs. Caleb, how you doing? Caleb Williams has just dropped in. So I'm going to make a little edited videos of what ifs. What ifs if we had this or that here in town. It's going to be very important that you guys watch these videos, especially if you believe in small towns that should be revitalizing. A lot of towns are revitalizing their downtowns, which is good news. I would like to share some of that ideas, but if I would have had a what if you would have had this happen instead, or something like that, or what if we would have had this instead of that, you know, that's what I mean, a series of what ifs and that. So that would be pretty interesting to have. It's busy up here for a Tuesday. Warmer weather brings a lot of people up here on the riverfront. Down to 3 people. We had as many as 11 earlier and that, so we'll probably be moving on up here a little bit. Don't know how long. I'm not going down to the Drawbridge because I don't have a bus going home tonight. I would have to walk about 2.5, about 2 miles, at least 2 miles, but I think I might stop someplace and get a bite to eat as this live stream ends eventually. Just nice calm evening out here watching the river go by. Actually, I got the pulse extended. I got my little gimbal, I have it extended a little bit, so it's up a little higher than normal, as long as it's not too windy, because if it's too windy it creates a top heavy gimbal. You just hear it wobbling right there because it creates it to be top heavy. Tasty Burger King chicken sandwich and onion rings. Well, that could be good. But I think Angie wants something else. She wants a Reuben from someplace for tomorrow's lunch. Something like that. So, and the only bar and grill that's open between here and home is Hooks. My elbow watering hole. I have not been in there for a couple months. That's why I filmed that one short that one night. That has, 400 plus views. Guy just introduced himself. I want to be on your video. How about a short? Yeah. I may order me something to go to so I can have a midnight snack tonight. I don't know. All depends how hungry I am too. Angie says up to me. Okay. All right, Angie. I'll listen to you. It's up to me. Never know. Just be surprised when I get home. That's all. As you see, the sun is setting nicely. What was the temperature when I started? I forgot to check what the temperature when I first started the stream. It was like 70 something when I first started it. It feels just got a little cooler now because the sun is, you can see it's starting going down behind me. Well, you still got about another hour of sunlight. Let me see the time here. I don't know what the temperature is. It feels like it's 70 something, but it's starting to feel a little chill. Wind's coming from the west. Mark said it was starting to get a little hazy because they said Mark has some Mark from Canada, from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, was talking about yesterday that they had a wildfire up near Alberta. And there's a possibility we could see some of that haze right now from up that direction. That wind could just blew down there. It looks kind of hazy up there, but maybe cloud cover. I don't see nothing much going on. 79 degrees, okay. Thank you, 79 degrees Fahrenheit for the ones who are familiar with Fahrenheit versus Celsius. If it was Celsius, we'd all be fried. Like I said, it's a busy night up here. Just almost every table is full. Well, not really all the tables. Some benches are still empty. I had to grab this picnic table here because it was empty, not available. It was available, so I grabbed it. If someone did want this picnic table, I would be glad to give it up if they say hi on the live stream. And that, so nice day. Be a good day for a full moon to come up, but no, won't be no full moon now I know of. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of changes. When we start walking from home, I'm gonna point out some changes that is going to be happening here in town. At the end of the month, Angie and I talked about this earlier. We did hear a train go by earlier, blowing its whistle right behind us, up through town, from downtown to up there just past Wendy's, up there near where Wendy's is at. Which is maybe about a mile long. They usually ride the horn through here, ride the train horn a lot through here. But that's all going to come to an end. If you saw in one of our edited videos, I documented the new railroad crossing gates. I did not like how they first operated at first, but people are going to start getting used to them. And starting at the end of the month, there'll be no train horns going through this part of town. At all crossings that has the median has a median through the railroad crossing, or like a median so people can't get around it, can't get around the gates because it might ruin their alignment, or the double gates that we will see later in this live stream when I start walking from home, which I probably will within the hour, I would say. But that's going to be a big change. So the only time the train whistle will blow is in a case of emergencies, or if someone decided to be an idiot, trying to beat the train like a pedestrian. Because there is no railroad crossing gates on the pedestrian crosswalks. So that's probably the only way we're going to hear a train whistle blow immediately, if someone's trying to beat the train by crossing the railroad tracks. And I also noticed that's why a lot of railroad tracks crossings are fenced off through here, because of what they're planning to do is go whistleless through here. By going whistleless through here, they're not I won't be able to hear the train. Only train horns I'll hear from this part of town will be over in Illinois, which we heard yesterday's live stream. Whereas this Illinois 84, Illinois Route 84, and a county road over in Illinois, those are the train whistles we'll hear from the Union Pacific. They're talking about south of the town will go silent already because there's nobody lives down there. Just a few places of business and ADM. They don't really need to blow whistles down there no more because there's nobody there. That's a little loud. Someone asked me, I've been asked already, am I down here for the music festival in June? I think it's called Tall Boys concert series that's coming up in June. And I said, nope, not doing it, can't afford it. And we're not even allowed to sit up here to listen to the music because the dike will be closed during that week of that concert series. They'll be closed on that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all day on those 3 days. Tim McGraw will be in town performing. They're not performing at the band shell. They're going to build a whole stage in that area where they filmed the carnival last year. That's where they're going to do the music festival at. It's going to design to hold more people in a way. Because they're talking about close to, I've been hearing attendance figures for Tim McGraw could reach 15 to 17,000 people. A lot of people is mad because they can't bring lawn chairs. I don't know. It's an issue. They'll try to solve real quick. I would not be standing up for 2 hours for a concert, or 8 hours or 6 hours for the whole day for 2 concerts. You got like an afternoon concert, then they got an evening concert. Did anybody watch tonight's video, Downtown Updates? We'll be talking about that in the future, edited videos as part of my What If series. There's going to be a lot of changes happening downtown I've been hearing for the past couple months. I did not realize there was a place downtown called The View. It's a place downtown, and they do comedy acts on at nighttime. I did not know that till today. I thought it was just another watering hole hangout, but they do comedy. They have like local stand-ups in there. And no, I'm not doing a stand-up comedy act. It would be fun to do, but no. It seems like, I don't know, it's kind of odd. I don't know if it's me or is it our influence why we see changes around town based on what we see on our adventures out of town and that. So I don't know if it's just pure coincidence or what it is. When we did the Twilight Riverboat ride, and we showed the riverfront up in Dubuque, Iowa. When we showed the riverfront, the picnic tables, the awnings, the roof awnings, and the patio designs. And in those did not take long for Clinton. About just months after that trip, they did all this. After our trip, they did all this work all of a sudden. I don't know if that's just coincidence or it's just planned ahead of time or what it is, but I just found it was kind of odd that we all of a sudden we showed what Dubuque had, and all of a sudden, a few months later, Clinton did all that work up here. They did all of the picnic tables and that. North of the town is getting a canopy in town for the farmers market. They're working on it lately, last few days. They're working on some form of canopy. How would it be ironic, and very ironically, that they put a light show underneath that awning? Like, it would have been a bad location. They'd probably been better off downtown with it. Like I said, we'll talk about that in the what ifs series I'm planning to do. Planet Coaster. I've been having some issues with Planet Coaster again. I gotta have it. The members knows about the video I'm talking about. The channel members knows about the video I'm talking about. Will be coming up on the. I'm gonna be start filming a Planet Coaster video for you guys next week on a Thursday. But the channel members will see it 24 hours after I film it. Excuse me here. Getting a little dry. I forgot to get me a soda pop. I forgot to get me a soda pop before I came up here. Dang. I wonder if there's a subscriber out there watching right now can run me and get me a soda pop real quick. That'd be appreciated. Depending on how long I stay here too. If it is, it's a Pepsi, guys. Canned Pepsi. I don't drink plastic bottles. I hate plastic bottles and Pepsi. I'll be right back. I gotta go throw something away real quick. Nice evening today. Nice calm evening today. Just waiting to chill out. Just a nice day to chill out right there. I don't like it when I'm this close. Yeah. As you see, there's like a little haze right in here behind me. It looks like it's going to rain. I don't think so. It's just cloud cover, and I was told there may be like a wildfire. It looks like there's a haze color right up in here from the wildfires up in Canada. So, but it looks gorgeous that way. Okay, I'm thinking about moving to my other bench for the next few minutes of this live stream. I don't really want to hang on to you guys, but I'm going to have to. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's just wait a little bit here. Angie, your barges are not coming tonight. I'm looking down river for one, and there's not one. The drawbridge is not open. Gotta keep forgetting, Comanche is a turnaround point for most barges for some reason. like I said, this is a perfect screenshot for you guys to take. But right now, I think we're going to move on to another spot here. Just let some people pass and we'll just move on. I don't want to go south because that takes me further away from home. I don't really want to do that either, so what time do I have? Wow. Yeah, so gotta pick up the kid or get run over by a bicyclist. They come. Okay, June 8th through the 10th is the concerts. Yes, I know, Angie, at 6:55. I just checked. Yeah, it's nice, calm evening. I mean, this is probably the best calm evening we have. Like I said, it is busy up here tonight. And that, so. I gotta create something more on this, but I'm just getting harder to find on stuff. Because when I do stuff like this once in a while, yeah, when I do stuff like that, we're trying to get to 1,700 subscribers, guys. So if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. Yeah, I think we're gonna move on to the bench right now. I'm getting a little bored sitting here. I'd rather go sit at my bench. I can see down river better. I can see around the bend better. I can see up river better. And that, so let's do that right now. Let's go this way. Let you guys watch the river while I move on. Time to move on to the next stop on our live stream, which is not far away. And we'll look at the showboat. Yep, we got 8 likes. Keep smashing that like button. If you do dislike this video, you guys, remember, anytime you hit that like button, click on the video, like or dislike, you're reacting to the video. For the haters of the channel, always remember, if you want to hate on the channel, is don't watch the channel. Because when you react to the videos in any way, shape, or form, you actually help the channel out. I learned that over years ago. And when I dumped on another local YouTuber on his stuff and what he does, what he did, it really helped him out, but he's not doing videos no more. Yeah, Showboat Theater will be starting up just in a few weeks. I still have not seen a new playlist posted. Just walked past technically yesterday at the end of the live stream. They were still advertising last year's plays. our bench. That's been brand new. This is now more comfortable. Had to just change the scenery a little bit, that's all, guys and gals out there. Yeah, let's do this. How's that? Woohoo! The sun right behind me. Ooh, yeah, the sun's right behind me. See? If I go this way, yeah, you can see the sun right there. But yeah, nice evening up here on the Riverfront. I always enjoy being up here. Actually, I'm going to be up here a lot more than I realize. But mostly on time when I can get off. I used to come up here before they started enforcing the curfew up here, guys and gals. I used to come up here around between 11 and 2 a.m. and just sit right here. Into the after hours. And I kind of enjoyed it. But then when they enforced the curfew they had in the book since the 1980s, that all came to an end. So I kind of lost my nighttime walks down this way. Let's do a one-click zoom in. Not much. Reason I did that is because if you notice, on this shot right here is a little bit more clearer than this shot. Because it's more clearer as you get closer. Do like this, it's closer and it seems like the picture is a little bit more crisper. And reason I do on the 0.5 is because I want the because it's too close. I'm sitting too close to the lighthouse over there. So by sitting here, I can just go normal view and just enjoy. There's two bridges. I've not heard a train go across that bridge since I've been here. I've been here for almost 50 minutes. Only one train I heard was the train behind me. The barges that Angie was talking about in Comanche is down river, down around the bend. Showboat's opening in 3.5 weeks. Okay. There may be tickets available if you guys are interested and want to come up here and see a summer play. There's quite a few good summer playhouses around here. Our Showboat, but the most famous one around here is Timber Lake, up there south of Mount Carroll. That is the most famous one because it produced a TV star out of that theater. Michael Gross from Family Ties started his acting career out of that summer playhouse. Like I said, you never know who you might run into at these summer playhouses. You might run into the next TV star. You never know. If our YouTube channel makes TV, we get canceled in the first 2 seconds. I think we're gonna move.
And then as soon as I get to the arrow, you can go to the next bench.
Oh, they started a GoFundMe page to keep the place going. Why, they're not making enough money on the tickets? Well, they do sell a season ticket. They kind of pay, but you're guaranteed one play. You're guaranteed only one play. You only get tickets for one play. That's it. Because it's harder nowadays to find sponsorships, technically in a way. If I had to make a what if on if they would have had Riverboat days, it's just going to come down to lack of sponsorships. I'll probably talk about that issue on the 4th of July when I go live on a 4th of July event. It's a one-day event. They'll have like a parade, water, food and games, entertainment on the show stage, and something else. Yeah, on the band show. Then they'll have like a pro wrestling card. Then the ball game. Then after about 15-20 minutes after the ball game, while everybody up here in the Riverfront is complaining how long it's taking the game to play, there'll be the fireworks show. Yeah, pro wrestling is back. We're not going live with it. I'll have a dead battery time that comes around. So I gotta recharge the battery. I will go live for the I'll go live with the fireworks show and the event around there, but wrestling will be an edited video. You know what I think I'm going to do is we're going to move down one more spot. Angie, is there a threat of rain tonight? Can you check weather radar? I don't think I can check weather radar when I'm... Because it looks like it's really clouding up there. If it's going to be a threat of rain in the area, I might be ending this live stream a little early. I'll tell you what we'll do is this. Let's go. There's another set of picnic tables down there. I was there the other day, yesterday's live stream, and I'll go down there. Okay, that's what Mark was talking about, because you see how hazy the skies is? If you look in the sun direction, look how hazy the sun is right now. You can look directly into the sun and look how hazy it is around the sun. That's from the wildfires from up in Canada. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next stop. How about this? I want to keep it in order. So instead of going to the next picnic table, let's go check around Luba's fountain. I know it's not running, but I better sit down there for a little bit. Yeah, the sky's been kind of hazy since I've been down here. You can tell in the surround the sun how hazy the stuff is around the sun. Wow. For a busy night out on the dike, caught at the right time. Dead. We're gonna sit down below. I know the water's not running. I'm gonna sit down there for a little bit. Not much. Yep, a wonderful ballpark in the background. We'll be playing ball at the end of the month. And you'll probably see about, I'm planning to vlog at least 4 games. I'm planning to go do some pre-game lives in there. But I won't be able to use the gimbal. But I'll use something to prop you guys up. So I'm kind of not using the gimbal. I'll probably use a mount instead. I can sneak in a mount better. Mac and cheese on Wednesday. Okay. Newsflash, Angie, tomorrow is Wednesday. This stuff that I had not shown you guys. This pole right here, it's called a peace pole. May peace prevail on earth. And it's in different languages too. We'll be live down here on the 4th of July. Don't know if Andrew will join me on that one. She may be busy. I should be available to go live down here on the 4th of July. We'll have, we'll probably have a parade, food and games like I showed you in last year's edited video. I'm hoping it does not rain. If it does rain, it'll be an edited video instead. But my intention is to go live this year. But it's gonna be, like I said, all my live shows outdoors is dependent on the weather. It's weather dependent. Like those live streamers in Vegas, they got to depend on the weather. They should be giving this a coat of paint. They were cleaning it the other day. But this water fountain will be going eventually the next 2 days. Probably within a couple weeks after they clean it and give it a coat of paint and dry. The concert stage is going to be set up over there in June. They're not going to use this. As far as yeah, they're not going to use this for the concerts at all. They're going to use it for local concerts, but for the big concerts, they'll have a stage set up over there so they can have more people. They're talking about anywhere from 15 to 17,000 people on the riverfront. We must have been buffering. Sit here and watch nothing. I think there's going to be a lot of live streamers that are hitting up right now. So, like I said, I probably won't be down here very long. I just want to head up to my other spot real quick, and I think we're going to start walking towards home. But I think we'll live. I want to point something out to show I was not fibbing about the no train whistles within the at the end of the month. Okay, let's move. I just love to sit down here. When this thing goes, I want to sit down here live. It's very relaxing. Notice this tree's on the tilt. I think that's from the Duraco. From almost 3 years ago. 2.5, 3 years ago. They did cut down a few trees. If you notice from our past videos, edited videos, they did cut down a few trees for some reason. Nothing like life in the Midwest, Iowa. Actually, we border of Illinois. Go across real quick here. We're gonna head to our other picnic and table. I think it's being occupied. Yeah, no, maybe they're leaving, I don't know. Oh wow, they got a Little League game going. No, actually it's a Little League practice. They should have already started already. Check out the sun, guys. Check out the sun. In that hazy, cloudy skies. We're gonna sit up here. It's busy up here for the restaurant up here tonight. As soon as the artist gets done at the down at the ballpark, as soon as they pack up, we'll head for home. Because they've been painting a new mirror all week, this week. We'll sit right here, get everything all set up. Down. Let's go over this view real quick. A little better view right down here. We're trying to get to 1,700, guys. That's all we're trying to do. If you're not subscribed, just hit that subscribe button. We do offer channel memberships. And memberships, the benefits that we have is you get to watch. If I'm not mistaken, there's a homemade raft or kayak going down river with some people in there. I can't zoom it in. So you guys have to zoom it in on your phones if you guys see it. It's a looks like a raft. It looks like a log going down river, but there's people. It looks like there's a bunch of kayakers going down river. It looks like a long canoe of some kind. When something happens, you're at the wrong location, Chuck. You probably would see it better if you were down there by the drawbridge. But then they probably never went down river. So I'm thinking about it. Nice long evening here on the riverfront. Busy restaurant tonight. I think their dinner hour is winding up. You know what? Their patio dining is open for the season. How about that? That's a good place. Just request a table. Let's go live stream while we're eating. Cut our live stream short, then come back live after we get done eating. I'm sure not going to sit for an hour and a half. Maybe a good hour. Do like a dinner side chat. I'll do that in consideration if Angie's up for it. Be a good place for live at lunch. Just give me that corner table outside, away from the other customers, so we'll go live and enjoy our lunch that way. Do is I'll give them another 10 to 15 minutes. We'll sit here, then we'll start making our way home, and I'll probably end the live stream once we get past the one place I'm thinking of. So once we get past that place, then I'll just end the live stream. So I'll probably be sitting here for another 10 minutes or so. Relax. You know, they got a couple of water fountains around town. And I checked over by the stage area. They took that one out for some reason. And before I went live, there's a playground south in the town that does not have a water fountain. Go figure. Whereas places that is really busy should have a water fountain, does not have a water fountain, and places not that busy and more like you get trespassed has water fountains. But yeah, there's a flood water fountain down there. You can see how high the water was down there too. As you saw on our last live stream, the day that it at Crested. This whole parking lot over here, every part of this parking lot right there was all underwater. Almost every square inch of that parking lot was underwater. All through here was all underwater, including that exercise. They had sandbags around that. It didn't work. They said it was one of the worst sandbags they've seen in years, but all this parking lot was all underwater. And that. They did open the floodgates. Maybe they explained why we have debris coming downriver, working its way downriver. I'm not going to check on that mystery boat tonight, because I'm going to end the live. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to start heading towards home. And we'll just end the live stream long before we get home, because I'm planning to go into another business. And that, so I think I'm planning to stop at Hooks, have a couple cold ones, maybe a quick bite to eat, and maybe get something to take home for Angie. Angie, I think I will bring you home that Reuben if they have it available. You want tater tots with it, because tater tots reheats better than French fries. Actually, we can reheat the tater tots in our air fryer. That's what I'm thinking about having. I don't want a Reuben, but I just want something different. And that, so. Yep, the answer is yes. Kind of late for a pontoon boat. What did you ask? I asked, do you want a Reuben tonight? I'm bringing the Reuben home tonight. You want it? You said yes. Then you asked me that question. Yeah, pontoon boat going out tonight for some reason. Kind of late going out, but maybe that's not the... Maybe they're going to another port. Okay, it's done deal then. Yep, it's done deal. Oh, we have 5 people watching. We had as many as 11 tonight, for some reason. But that's cool. Well, we're just about ready to wrap it up here in a little bit here. I just moved up here. I moved a couple places. I decided to move up here. I guess I started seeing more boat traffic here. Since I moved up here, I saw more boat traffic all of a sudden, and now it's all came to a stop. When I had only one person watching, I had all kinds of boat traffic going up and down. And I got people watching, now there's no boat traffic to watch. Go figure on that one. I just can't wait to do a series of the what ifs. What if we had this in town? What if we had that in town? Or what if we had this or that? Not necessarily everything, but just what it is. I'm planning to do a short list of stuff and that. Okay. Yeah, we had people coming in and out all night long. That's nothing new on any live stream. But for the ones who did join and stayed with us from start to finish, thank you for watching and that. But we're not done yet, because I want to show you the new railroad signs they put in recently and the railroad gates that they put in. Oh, cool. You're going to love that. We can't grill on our patio no more because the new owners do not want no grills of any kind, including the electric grills, had to be removed. So that's why you don't see grilling videos from our channel anymore. And it's just Actually, they're getting least popular lately on that. But yeah, they're just very least it's got to be very least popular lately. I do some grilling. I do have the grill is up at the Sabila at the tiny house in storage. We will use that. We're up there. How often will we live up there? I don't know. We did a couple of live streams up there. One did very well, one did not do very well. I probably had a sucky thumbnail anyway. All right, hi Jen, how you doing? Marty and Jen. Yeah, I think what do I got for my settings for this camera? Because once it gets darker, see, I'm going to do this real quick. See, once it gets darker, the quality of the picture kind of goes downhill a little better. Not better, but it gets a little worse. But by doing, even on this settings, I have a better, it has a better low light resolution with this shot right here. Looking south for a drawbridge to open, but drawbridge not open. Now a boulder in the distance, as you see the ripple in the waves. Yeah, I don't really post on Facebook that often, but I will. I really got to get some announcements going in there. Because all our people watch our videos. Outside of YouTube, Facebook has our most views. Gets our most views from. That's proven in our analytics. Analytics is usually what YouTubers go by, with their sources, where they're watching the videos from, how they're watching the videos from. Now boat traffic's starting to pick up. There's another boat speeding down that way. The pontoon that went that way is now going the other way. Probably going out for a little joyride. That's all they're doing. It's getting dark really quick. Actually, it's going to get dark here within the next 30 minutes or so. Looks like the area is clearing up behind me down there by the ballpark. I'll show you what they're doing down by the ballpark. That's why I'm waiting for them to clear out. Looks like another boat going downriver. I wonder if the locks were open for pleasure craft finally. Because they were talking about opening them for pleasure craft. That one's going to create a wake. This one that's going right here at the tip of my finger, that's going to create a wake. He is low in the water. It's like he's heavy. That's like a houseboat. It's very low in the water. It must be very heavy. They say there's a barge coming south. Well, it's better get here in the next 10 minutes because the people that's working at the ballpark mural that I'm going to go by and show you real quick, they're all starting to pack up and leave. So they better be here really quick, Angie. But it is going south, right? It means downriver. Not coming from the south, you're going upriver. She gets her direction screwed up at times, that guys. See, there's a, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm waiting for some people to leave right in here. There's a concession stand at the ballpark. That's the clubhouse and batting cages there. But right in here is a concession stand. There's a bunch of people right there doing some painting right there. They were starting to pack up and ready to leave. So once they are gone, we'll start heading that way. Then I think we'll just wrap up the live stream. Because I'm at 64%. When I get down below 50%, all of a sudden the power gets sucked up. And guess what? I forgot to bring my power cord with me, so I can't go live very long. I can't do anything at Hooks. I'll just play my selection of songs. That's probably going to be it. I'll order some of the drinks and maybe I have a beer or two with it. Maybe order some appetizers, something like that. Then I'll just go order Angie for lunch tomorrow. I'll still go ahead and make that mac and cheese for later. But it's a nice evening to be sitting up here. If I had a proper cord that can keep the balance, to keep the camera balanced, I would do that, keep a charge going. But every time I plug in the cord on this thing, it goes haywire. I like the steak. I'm more of like a. I used to love the T-bone steaks. If I can get a nice T-bone steak on a cheap price, I would enjoy a T-bone steak. But mostly sirloins I usually go for because it's more eatable for me, a little bit more tender than a normal steak would be. I mean, a good steak has to melt in my mouth. Literally have to melt in my mouth. It almost have to be like a Nick's. I have not had a steak like that since Angie and I had vacationed going through Missouri, heading towards Oklahoma City for a baseball game that got rained out. And we stopped at a truck stop buffet. It was a Flying J, if I'm not mistaken. And they had sirloin steaks that was really, really super tender. So I was surprised how tender it was for a buffet steak. More tender than Golden Corral. And I thought Golden Corral had the best sirloin steaks. No, the Flying J, the one, I think it was the Flying J at Joplin. Unfortunately, I think that one got destroyed by a tornado later that fall. Well, I don't know. I am going to get going regardless here. Head down. Ribye's pretty good. I had a couple good ribeye steaks. Unfortunately, ribeyes are always hit or miss. Okay, Angie, we got good news. I'm seeing action at the drawbridge. It's opening up. That means if the drawbridge is opening up, we will have barge traffic. So we will see a barge either, it should be going downriver. If Angie says it's going downriver, it should be going downriver. So it'll be coming from left to right, going downriver. But the drawbridge is opening up south in the town. I just looked down that way. The drawbridge is opening. So we will have barge traffic. We could probably see it from here. I don't really need to be super close tonight. So the ones who likes barge traffic, you better want to be watching here really quick. If it goes upriver, it's going to be a challenge. It'll be here a lot longer. This is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to move down. Because I do need a drink of water. There's a water fountain I've been staring at all this time. And I don't have... I can stand you guys on that blue box down there. Then once the barge goes by and out of the picture, then we'll... Yep, New York strips is good steak. We had that once in a while. Cooked right. Nice and tender. See this water fountain right here? The highest mark, stain mark, right here, right there. That's how high the river was when it crested. We'll set you guys right here. Hopefully watch the barge traffic go by. Let's get a shot right there, okay? Gotta get me a drink of water. I'm gonna find out something. Angie, where's your barge? I did see the drawbridge open up. Angie, where's your barge? I don't see it. It's gotta be coming up, not south. It's gonna have to be coming up river. They were at one time talking about a floating entertainment barge for music on Friday and Saturday nights out here at one of these floating, they have a floating dock. It's not that big, probably big enough to maybe hold about 25, 30 people, but I don't think that'd be good enough. They were thinking about a bigger floating barge and for entertainment purposes, and that it just everything fell through on that one. I have not heard anything on it since. They were talking about it since the pandemic, before the pandemic, and I've not heard anything since before that. But that was the plans. Have some nighttime entertainment down this way on Friday and Saturday nights, like a live band with drinks and beverages and other foods, like a secondary business. It's not a bad idea. I kind of like the idea of it, but it's got to get not just city approval. And the state of Iowa's got to approve it, and the Coast Guard and the federal government has to approve it too, because you're on all waterways. But technically on the Iowa side of the river, because the makeshift state line, that's what they're saying. There's been rumors, but that is a makeshift. That is a makeshift. So it may not be true, but they like to use the channel as the borderline. Angie, I bet you that barge is coming upriver, not downriver. I really want to end this live stream really soon. Nope, drawbridge is closed. There is no barge tonight, Angie. But I'm going to show you something before we leave. Drawbridge is closed. I bet you they opened it for that one boat. That one boat was riding high. That's probably why they opened it. But you see the one watermark right here at the tip of my finger? That's how high the water was this year. And of course, that's the 1965 flood level. But you notice right here on my tip of my fingertip, that's how high it was. Well, it looks like we're not going to see a barge, Angie. You lied to me. So we're going to start heading for home. Actually, we're going to end the live stream before we get home. What time do I have? Clock. I'm running out of time here, guys. Luckily, where I'm born, that the grill don't close till 10. But if I place my order and my order to go, I can get it home by 10. But I'm going to end the live stream in about, as soon as I get up here ways. I want to show you guys the railroad crossing. We're gonna walk on this side of the road. Whoops, we'll wait. Traffic is just busy up here tonight. The people has not left yet. I gotta get going. I want to show you guys something with the river crossings here in town. They made some big changes. We'll probably see it in operation soon again. I do have it under my edited video, but I forgot which one I had it. As soon as I pass these group of people, I'll get back on the right side of the road. I cannot walk in this grass. See, there's people on the left doing that mural. I thought they'd be gone by now. As soon as we get more of it done, we'll show it to you. They'll be starting prepping up the ballpark for opening day. Okay, have a good night there, Matthew. Hope you enjoy your 1-month membership gifted by JJ. Thank you, JJ, for gifting a couple memberships out tonight. Yep. They got the Saturday night stay late at the ballpark stage set up, ready to go for those Saturday night concerts after the ball game. I'll be heading back across the road here in a second. I'm going to show you guys the new railroad crossings here in town. It's just right up here. And of course, I'll probably show it to you later, the ones who had to leave now. Otherwise, you can watch the replay towards the end of this live stream. Notice they added new railroad gates here also. We're familiar with the ones who watch virtual rail fan through Flagstaff. Flagstaff does not have train whistles through their town. Train whistles only blows in case of an emergency or if the Amtrak train is leaving the station or saluting to the camera. But otherwise, they don't blow the horns through town. So you're going to see railroad signs like this in the future in most communities. Let me cross right here. Campground is busy over there tonight for being a Tuesday night. But yeah, you're gonna see these are the signs that just got put up recently. These new railroad signs. Yeah, they got put up recently, and at the end of the month, there'll be no train whistles through this part of town. So just let you guys know, heads up on that. But those, when you see railroad crossings right there, it says no train horn, you better follow those railroad crossing gates. Because when those gates comes down, you better pay attention to them. You gotta make sure there is no train coming. But when all 4 gates are down, you can't get around those gates at all. But there is a toll-free number you can call in case if there's any malfunctions. But don't try to fake it because they do have trains monitored in the area. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video right now, this live stream. Okay. All right, it's a long one. I'm dried out. I'm thirsty. I'm tired. I gotta be someplace real quick. Do my little quick hangout. Get Angie some supper. Angie, I got you dinner coming. So stay tuned on that one, Angie. For you guys who are not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Always helps out. Like I said, I try to start posting here shortly. So I gotta do some updates posting. Also check the community page. I'm gonna have to re-update this. Also check the community page here on YouTube. I also post there too. That's a community tab. And that. Of course, on the way out, hit that like button. Important to hit that like button. Even if you dislike this video, you reacted to it, and that's what the YouTube algorithm does. Basically, how you react to it. All right, please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the notification bell. Guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget, watch our edited videos. We do edit videos every day. I got a new one come out every day, every night at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. For the channel members, they get to watch it the next morning. So whatever I get done editing the video I done today, you guys get to watch it tomorrow morning. All right? As for the channel members, okay, gotta be a channel member and you watch those ad-free. All right, we're out of here. Good evening, Angie. I'll bring you your Reuben, and I'm on my way home. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.